Welcome back to another video. This is my Tacoma 2003 3RZ flatbed. This particular video we're going to be discussing the new tailgate that I just built. I'll go over some details, concept, and a little bit of what I did. Apologize in advance, I didn't film any of the installation or any of the fabricating because I was just on a time limit and didn't really have too much to set up the camera and film this. This tailgate here is about 38 inches inside diameter. The height is about, I think a foot or something. I forgot what the height is. I think it was like 17 inches high or something. But let's go over some main components that I use for this tailgate. Let me show you it real first. There's two main components that I want to show you guys, and they are the door hinges. I bought two of the door hinges, or not the door hinges, two of the door locks. These are the door locks, whatever you want to call it. And then these are the two hinges. And I'll put the links for these two products on in the video description. I got them on Amazon. Both of these items cost about under 12 bucks a piece. I think the hinges was $11. And the door locks here was like 12 bucks. So two of these guys and two of those ran me about under 42 bucks. And when I was looking on the photos through Amazon, they looked like they were really heavy duty, which is what I wanted. But then they didn't look like they were this big. So when I got them, these guys are massive. These are super heavy duty. They're painted black right now, but they come in bare metal. And it's also pre-assembled already. And it has a grease fitting, so you can grease these bolts. So these are greasable. And then this right here, the picture looks pretty small, but when I got these guys are pretty dang big. So I will highly recommend this. If you're gonna build something heavy duty, highly recommend it. The nice thing about this is that you can pull it like that, and has a little stopper right here, so you can keep it unlocked. Same thing on this side. And when you get these door locks, don't try to pull the springs because it's super hard. You gotta have something holding to this base here to be able to pull it. So that's pulled open, and then there it is right here. For the door lock hinges, the door locks, these are some big grade 8 bolts, grade 8 nuts. I forgot what the size was. I think they're over an inch, but I just went to my hardware store. I brought this with me. And you just pick a nut that's big enough to fit in here. And this one here fits perfectly. It's not too tight or it's not too loose. It has just enough play. So that's welded to that. Same thing on this side. And the same thing over here. So I ended up using the door locks, the hinges, and I purchased 12 feet. These right here are 1 1/4 angle steel. They come in 6-footer. I bought two 6-footer, and I ended up using all of them. So I cut it for the bottom piece, the top piece, and then the rest of it was this piece right here, and this piece right here, and then what's left of it was this small piece right here, and then this metal piece right here. This is just a flat metal bar that I had already for my spear, and I ended up using that. And then the main the tailgate door, this piece here is aluminum. I bought this aluminum piece 2 weeks ago from like this little junkyard, drunk auction junkyard. And this piece here, I bought it and it was pretty long. It was about this wide open, so I still had that leftover, but I chopped that down and I bought this for 40 bucks. But it's pretty self-explanatory. These door hinges right here, they are curved. You can see that. So I ended up welding it right there. And I basically just built a frame up. You can see here, I built the frame, and then once I had the frame in, I just cut the aluminum piece, put the aluminum piece in here, and then cut these two bars to hold it in place. You can see it's welded up here, welded right here, and then it's welded right here, and then also this flat bar, it's welded right here. And this flat bar is very important because it's holding this aluminum plate onto this surface area. And then this right here with flex, you can see here, it would flex in the middle if I didn't have this piece here. So I could go ahead and buy more of this and put like maybe another piece right here and like right over here, but this is strong enough. You can see here, no flex. And then also the license plate, pretty self-explanatory. This door here, on a full drop, it can go all the way down here, but then I ended up putting a nut and another nut right there, and then just some basic cable, some coated wire cable. And this is what I used for the doors, the tailgate stopper. So now the tailgate stops like this, and I can unload. I can fix stuff. I can throw my tools on here when I'm doing something on the trail. I can eat lunch on the tailgate. You can see there, I can always adjust it. I put it at a slight incline just because I want it at this angle. I didn't want it completely flat. But this is pretty self-explanatory, guys. Pretty simple, nothing crazy. I don't know how long these guys will last. I feel like these are a little bit not that heavy duty, so we'll see how long these guys last. And then if these guys wear out one day, I'll just go buy these, but a bit more thicker or a heavy duty. But so far this runs good. And then the door hinges, you can see there wasn't enough room right here, so I had a piece of 1.25 inches. This bed, this frame here was made from 1.5 inches. And I had this piece, this I have like a foot of this extra, so I ended up chopping like 2 inches off and just doing a extra well right there. So welded here, and welded onto the frame, and that's pretty it. I was a bit worried when I was thinking about how I wanted to build my tailgate. I was all stressing out because I was like, man, I gotta build something that's gonna have an angle, because if the tailgate was just straight like a regular tailgate like this, it would be super easy. But then I was just searching on Amazon, and I found these guys, and then I found these. I'm like, man, let me just give these a try. And the fact that these are angle, so these come right here, they come angle like this, and then it bends over, and they just happen to be the perfect angle for this. So when I was fabricating it up and I was mocking everything up, I was like, man, this is like the perfect angle, because it goes just like that. That's why it wasn't closing. Yeah, these guys are hard, man. These door locks right here and these hinges, I highly recommend them if you're trying to build like a tailgate or anything like that. They're just heavy duty. So that locks it in place, and that locks it in place, and just a little bit of play, but not too much play. You can see right here, I made it so that it has just a little bit of play. But other than that, man, I love it. I love this tailgate so far. I'm just doing a first test ride with it, and so far no noise or anything like that. I think it's gonna last for a good time. I didn't want to build something with a tire carrier. Some people were telling me to build something like this, but with a spare tire carrier, and I just don't like that style. So we're just gonna keep the spare tire just like the way it is right here, and go from there. And if I ever want to remove this, it's not that bad. If I ever want to remove this, I just got to unbolt these bolts right here for the hinges, and this door will just come off, and then the only thing I have left is just these guys and these guys. But that's if I needed like an actual flatbed and don't need a tailgate. But I made this because the main reason why I made it, because I like to carry a lot of stuff when I go camping, and I just like to have the peace of mind of things not falling out of the tail bed or the flatbed when I'm driving. I like to tie things down, but it's good to have the tailgate to make sure that something comes loose, it doesn't fall off or, you know, hit somebody on the highway or whatever. But these guys are really nice, super bulky, super heavy duty. These hinges, like I said, I will recommend these. Even if you're gonna build like a swing out spare tire carrier or swing out bumper or something like that, these hinges will be good enough for that. So super bulky, and like I said, I'll put a link in the description. But this is my tailgate. Took me 2 days to build, but usually they're half days, so it took me about 1 day really, and just a lot of planning and double measuring and cutting and welding and grinding. But other than that, I did all of this with a 4-inch grinder and my Harbor Freight welder, so nothing too crazy. You don't need any special tools, nothing too special. This is what it looks like. Let me know if you guys got any questions. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And hopefully this helped you guys with any ideas if you guys are looking to build a flatbed tailgate or something like that. And let me know if you guys have any other tips for me, if you guys see something that you guys would like to improve. But this is what I like so far. I think one thing I might do is I might go buy some reflector tape and just get some reflector tape just to put on it, just so that when I'm driving on the highway, just gives more reflection to the other drivers. But other than that, man, I like it. Hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys next time. Make sure you guys follow the Instagram NuttyNu_444. I posted all my updates while I was building this on my IG story, so you guys most likely saw that first if you guys are following me. I'll catch you guys next time. I'll see you guys on the road, or I'll see you guys on the trails. Peace out.